Little bit revision for 1 minute will do. So till now what we have discussed, the chapter name is motion in one dimension. That is motion in straight line, either this direction or this direction. Okay. So this motion will be representing our x-axis, either this direction or this direction. Motion in one dimension, rectilinear motion, straight line motion. Different words, okay? But same meaning, okay? Then we discussed physical quantities can be represented into two ways, or they can be divided into two categories. They are divided into two categories, that is scalars and vectors. Scalars, magnitude only, vectors, magnitude plus direction. Okay, those all we discussed. Then we discussed rest and motion. Then we have discussed little bit of distance and displacement. Okay, and we used sheep to help us. Distance and displacement we have discussed. Okay, now we'll be discussing further. So distance, whatever what we have discussed, distance, it depends on the path. That is the total length of the path covered. For example, a body is moving from this position to this position. Okay, so total length of the path covered will give us the distance. So distance depends on, it depends on path taken. Depends on path taken. But what is displacement? It's the distance, that is the shortest distance between the initial and the final position. The shortest distance will be the straight line. So the shortest distance between the initial, if this is initial position, this is final position. The shortest distance between the initial position and the final position, that will be our displacement. It does not depend on path. It does not depend on path. This is clear? So distance always depends on path taken, the path which you have taken. So total length of the path will give us distance. But displacement, it is independent of the path taken. It does not depend on the path taken. It depends only on initial position and final position. For example, you started from here, moved here, moved here, moved here, moved here, okay, and came back here, just nearby, and it is just 1 meter. So displacement will be 1 meter, and what will be the direction? This direction. 1 minute. From here to here, it will be this direction. This is the initial position, this is the final position. So from here, this direction will be the direction of displacement. You are finally you are displaced from this point to this point. This much is only the displacement. Which direction you are displaced? This direction. Okay. Whereas distance will be the, we have to measure the total path. Okay. So distance depends on the path taken, whereas displacement does not depend on the path taken. It is the shortest distance between the initial position and the final position. This is clear difference between distance and displacement. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For example, body has moved 3 meters in this direction, east, then again 4 meters in north direction. This example is given in your book. And so what will be the total distance? 3 meter plus 4 meter. That is 7 meters. But displacement is this one. That is hypotenuse of this triangle. So it comes out to be 5 meter, and due this direction. This direction we can calculate. This angle we have to calculate. Tan inverse 4 upon 3, that forget about that. Okay. Something like this is given. Okay. So displacement depends on initial and final position. Okay. Depends on initial and final position. So first difference, distance. Okay. It depends on path. It does not depend on path. It is a scalar quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity, and it is represented how? With capital S. It is a vector quantity. How it is represented? Capital S with an arrow over it. This represents displacement. This represents distance. This is clear. What will be the SI unit of distance? Meter. SI unit of displacement? Meter. CGS, centimeter. Those units are same. Okay. Okay. Now it is always positive. Distance is always positive, and displacement can be positive or negative. Okay. What does that negative sign represent? Okay. For example, if this direction we are taking positive direction, this direction we usually take positive direction. It means this direction will be negative direction. Understood? So for example, this is our body. Okay, it has moved and came here. Okay. And for example, the shortest distance, it's a straight line, okay, is 5 meter. Okay. So a displacement will be how much? Displacement will be how much? 5 meter. Okay. If I put plus here, or if I don't put, it means plus 5. It means we are taking this direction as plus. Displacement is in which direction? From here it is moved this direction. So it is moved here. So this is the direction of displacement. This is the direction of displacement. And we are taking this direction as positive. So this I have represented. Okay. Here displacement is 5 meter. For example, this distance covered is 10 meters. Distance is how much here? 10 meters. Okay. Now, for example, body has started from here and moved here. Okay. Started from here, moved here. This is the initial position. This is the final position. Okay. What will be the displacement? How much it has been displaced from its position. So this is the displacement. For example, it is same as 5 meter. But this time, which direction? This direction. So this direction we have taken as negative, minus 5 meter. Okay. So what you see here, this plus sign and this minus sign, they represents direction. This plus sign and minus sign, they represent direction. Okay. And what is the magnitude? 5 meter. Displacement's magnitude is 5 meter. So magnitude is always positive. Plus and minus sign, they denotes direction. They denotes direction. Magnitude cannot be negative. You all know. It cannot be negative. Magnitude is always positive, or it can be 0. But it cannot be negative ever. You know it. So plus and minus sign, it denotes direction. Plus denotes this direction, then minus will denote the opposite direction. If you are taking this as positive direction, then this will be the negative direction. But usually we take this as positive direction, this as negative direction. So it's up to you which direction you take as positive or negative. Okay, this is clear. Plus and minus sign, they represents direction, and in distance, no direction is there. Therefore, distance is always positive. Displacement can be positive or negative. It can be positive or negative depending on its direction. That is, this positive and negative sign denotes the direction. So depending on the direction, we'll get the sign.
Sir,
this thing is clear. Yes.
Sir, which side you have to take negative?
Okay, which side you have to take? Okay. See here, for this you are free to take. In any question, you can take. You are free to take whether you can take this positive direction, then this direction will be negative. Okay. But mainly what we follow, we usually take this as positive direction, and this direction we usually take as negative direction. We usually do like this. But it's up to you which direction you take positive. That means opposite direction will be negative. This is clear. But usually we follow this one. That is positive direction in this and negative direction in this. And mainly depends on the question. But usually we go with this one. Okay. This thing is clear? Okay. Now, till now you have seen displacement is always more than distance. You have seen that?
Yes, sir.
Displacement is always, distance is always more than distance. Okay. For example, body starts from here and moves here, and it comes out to be 5 meter. Okay. So what is the distance covered? 5 meter distance covered. And what is the displacement?
5 meters.
5 meter. If you are taking this as positive direction from here to here, plus 5 meter. Okay. This is clear.
Yes, sir.
Displacement 5 meter, distance 5 meter, displacement 5 meter. So their magnitude you can see they are equal here. Okay. When body is moving in a straight line, the displacement will be same as distance. Moving in a particular direction, not in a straight line, in a particular direction. A straight line can be like this as well, going here and coming back. So when a body is moving in a particular direction, not changing in the direction, the displacement will be same as distance covered. It means distance can be equal to displacement or more than displacement. So distance, either it can be greater than displacement, it can be equal to displacement. The magnitude I'm saying here.
Can
So,
displacement be greater than distance?
yes, ask again.
Can displacement be greater than the distance?
Okay, we'll discuss that one. Okay. Distance, okay, here I'm saying distance is always greater than displacement, or it can be equal to distance. But displacement cannot be
Sir,
greater than distance. You can see
sir,
as well.
if the displacement would be greater than distance, then the shortest distance will be displacement only.
Yes, it is never possible. Okay, you can see as well. Okay, we take some examples. Okay, for example, we have the stone here. I've thrown it in the air, goes some height, for example, h, and comes back. So what is the total distance covered? 2h.
2h.
Displacement how much? It has
Zero.
come. Initial and final position are same. 0 in
Zero.
this direction. Okay, 0. It is 0. No, 0. No direction is required. Displacement is 0. Okay, or moving in a circular motion. Is we started from here, came back to the same position. What is the distance traveled? 2 pi r. Circumference. Displacement
0.
0. Okay. For example, body started from here, moved here. Okay. This is, for example, 10 meter. This shortest distance will be 5 meter. Displacement is less than. Displacement is less than. Displacement is less than. Okay. For example, body starts and move in a particular direction only and stops there. Here the distance is same as displacement. Magnitude are same because body has taken the shortest path. And what is shortest path? The displacement. This thing is clear. So displacement can be equal to distance or less than distance. Displacement can never be more than distance. Displacement can never be more than distance. Okay. In these two cases, it is 0. In these two cases, it is 0.
Yes, sir.
Because body has come back to the initial position. Body has come back to the initial position in these two cases. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Distance and displacement are clear. Okay. So till
Yes, sir.
this you go through them. If you have doubt, you can ask in next class. We will start with speed and velocity. Okay, the rain has come. I have to leave. I'm sorry, I have to end the class today early.
Thank you, sir.
For today, I have to leave the class early. Rain has come. I have put wheat grains outside. I have to take them all inside. Okay. So today we end the class too early, and we'll compensate this afterwards. Okay. Thank you all. I have to.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.